All right, setting up a saltwater tank. Let's go. All right, welcome back everybody. Say hi to my new cat, Victor. Hi, Victor. I haven't mentioned it, but my old ginger cat, Robbie, passed away. So we got a new ginger cat, Victor. I miss Robbie a lot, but we like Victor too. So I've been setting up this saltwater tank for quite a while now, and I thought I would introduce everybody to the project. So I just installed these Kessel lights. I'll link an unboxing up above that I did for these. Last night I set up the dry rock, and I'm pretty happy with it. There's a few caves here and everything. We'll flip on the lights. I should have had the tank spun around so you could see it better, but I installed an overflow that's there, which goes down with PVC plumbing. I splurged on the black PVC Schedule 80 plumbing, but you could certainly just go to the hardware store and save a few bucks, but I wanted to make it look nice. And over here I can't even get the camera there, but on the inside you can see that I drilled for a drilled input, water input from the pump there in the center, and then over here is a drilled overflow box. So everything in this one is drilled. It's the first time I drilled a tank. I didn't break anything, knock on wood, so everything went well. Aside from that, I also built this cabinet here over the last few weeks. It'll serve the job. Pardon the noise. It's made of 2x4 construction, so it's super strong, and it's sheathed with plywood. For the sump, I have just used a 20 tall that I had and wasn't using. You can see for the plumbing down here, this is the drain line from the main drain on the back of the overflow, and it has a valve that I can adjust to hopefully get a good siphon going, so it'll be as least noisy as possible. This pipe over here is where the emergency drain comes into the sump. Just in case the primary drain gets clogged, it'll come up the pipe and go down the emergency drain. Over here I have the pump with some flexible tubing coming up to the PVC. First it goes into a one-way check valve so that water can't come back down if the water or the power gets cut off, or if I'm doing maintenance. Hopefully that works. It's also a union, so you can break it there. I also have unions on all three pipes up toward the top so that I can disconnect them if I need to. As far as the sump goes, I cut this little plastic thing to size and glued it to this glass divider that I have here. So the water will come down the pipe into this filter sock, which I saw a video online of somebody just hanging it wire rope over their valve, and I kind of like that idea, so I think that's what I'm going to do. So it'll come in, go through the filter sock, fill up this chamber, spill over into this container which has holes cut on the bottom of it, and go through some bio balls and then into this section here, which is divided off by egg crate. This will eventually be a refugium, so I need to get a refugium light to go in there, and then once it goes through that part, it'll go to the protein skimmer and the return pump. The protein skimmer is a Bubble Magnus Curve 5, which I did make an unboxing video. There isn't much to it, but I may upload it in any case, so that might be coming out too in the near future. So the next process is getting water in this. I have an RO, pardon the noise, I have an RO machine down in the basement that I have made about 80 gallons of water for. This is a 60 breeder that I got on the 50% off sale at Petco. So it was a pretty affordable tank. I like the 4-foot dimension and the short length for a saltwater reef tank, which is what I'm going for here. My first saltwater tank, my first reef tank, and I thought this would be a good size. So I'm getting some salt hopefully delivered tomorrow, and I'll be making it up and filling it up, so stand by. Alrighty, so after mixing 3 batches of salt water in a 20-gallon Brute trash can, it is full of water. And of course it's really cloudy right now because of the substrate, but that should clear up perhaps overnight. More updates to come on this, obviously. Thanks for watching. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night, everybody. Alright, so it is indeed a few days later and the tank has cleared up substantially. I'm going to be running with the lights off. I've just got them on so we can see what's going on. So in addition to clearing up, I've got the circulation pumps. There's 2 of them. I'm gonna unplug them here in a second. I just plugged them in to see if they would work, and they do. One on either side. They're not really necessary until I have coral in the tank, which won't be for some time. So right now I just got it on for demonstration purposes. So down here the sump is working as designed, so everything's working good. Thanks for sticking around. See you next time. Bye.